A cold day like today, you'd probably appreciate a good hearty meal. I know I would.
Me too. Chef Mark Zimmer from the Great Impasta. Yeah, me three. And Juno Beach is here today with a wonderful recipe for stuffed meatloaf. I've never even heard of this.
Stuffed. Well, what I do is flatten out the meat. Well, I'll show you that how we do this. This is great when it's real cold outside. So you're gonna have your oven on like 450. You have to cook this really hot. So what you do, you start with. I'm just gonna tell you the ingredients. You start with a pan, open saute pan. Put in a quarter of a cup of olive oil, and you're gonna saute 2 onions. Get them nice and soft along with garlic and get them nice and browned. And then while you're doing that, that'll take about 10-15 minutes. Get your meat, a pound and a half of veal, pound and a half of beef, 2 cups of breadcrumbs. You're going to mix this all together with 3 eggs, a cup and a half of grated Parmesan cheese, 2 cups of the onion and the garlic. And of course, you'll deglaze it after it's finished in the pan. You put a little wine in and loosen up all the onion and garlic that is browned. And then mix it right in there. Let it cool off because you're not going to be able to work with it. And then you're going to also put a bunch of fresh chopped basil and half bunch of parsley and a little thyme, a little black pepper, salt, and things like that. Okay, and we mix it all together. Yeah, I just want to go over that quick because we don't have that much time to do it. After that's all mixed, as you can tell, I did very well already. Pound this out and make a nice rectangle out of it, about 3/4 of an inch thick. And what we're going to do is take the red bell pepper. Now, you could roast your own, or you could get them in a Vigo small jar, 10-ounce jar. And what you could do is just open them up. I already opened them up. And what you have to do is see how thick that is. It's a nice roll. Okay, nice and square.
Take your time there, Mark. You're running out of breath.
You're all right.
Making sure I get this in with 3 minutes. Yeah, live television. Come on. This is, give me a break. Emerald gets a half hour. 3 minutes.
Boom, pow. That's Emerald.
Bam. But anyway, you see how you lay them down. Just bring them in just a little. Okay, and then spinach. Okay, put in nice spinach.
What did you do to that?
Now, after this, after you do the onion, keep the same pot. After you deglaze the onion and garlic, and just throw some spinach. I only use fresh. Now, some people use frozen. I never even use it. I don't even know how to do it. I just take the spinach
some garlic
and garlic. Yeah, I sauteed a little garlic in there too. Actually, that was picked up from the pan. I didn't take out all the onion and garlic out of the pan that you sauteed, and then just put it in there. Now watch. Now you're just going to roll this right up. Look at that.
Oh, perfect.
What you're going to do is take that off, roll it right onto a pan. Look at this.
Man.
It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy.
It's about rolling here. Look at this thing.
And then, John, you could show them the finished product there. What you do is put this in about a half an hour. Look at that. Roll that right onto a pan. You put a little ham, if you like, a little olive oil.
That's nice, huh?
And just stuff that. See that? Roll it around.
Beautiful.
Close it. A half an hour at least on 450. Yeah, close it up so you can put a little oil on the bottom, like I said, so it doesn't stick.
Well,
and look at the finished product there.
Voila! Because of the magic of television, at 450, a half hour's gone by.
At least a half an hour. I put a little tomato sauce on the bottom. This, you can take it out. Watch it nice. Look at that nice round.
Oh man, does that ever look good?
Slices on there.
This is Italian, right?
It is basically Italian, but you could do it any style that you like. I do it with the pasta there. You could do some angel hair on the side. You see how nice slices there?
Oh man.
That's nice.
And there we go. A
Look
nice
at that.
round.
Oh,
see
that
the
is
onion
pretty.
in there, the nice fresh parsley. Only use fresh herbs. It's the only way to go. Chop them up really well, throw them in there.
That's the only way to go.
And are we ready to eat this?
Well,
That's
I'm
great.
Just gonna mess up a couple
You want to taste it?
Give it a shot.
Yeah, why not?
And I said, you don't have to do your own red peppers.
Mark.
You know, you can get them
Oh man.
Is that good?
and marinate them in a little oil.
That's good.
I can't wait to eat this. This is like.
Well, you can have. You can like bite a piece.
I'm gonna bake this right now. And bring
So
it
what
back
are you
to the
going to do with
restaurant.
that
We'll
one
have
there
that
since we don't have an oven?
Well, I'm going to take that to the restaurant and cook that off, and we'll have it tonight as a special. But I hope I get there in time. I got golf today. It's time at 2 o'clock.
Seasoning the meat and getting everything kind of all together is really the most time-consuming part of it.
Good half hour. Yeah, a half an hour to bake. Now this costs about. It'll feed 6 to 8 people. And it costs about $20. So
Well,
you feed a substantial.
You could have it as an
family.
appetizer for the Super Bowl. This is not bad,
This
huh?
is great. Yeah, good
Man,
manly
this is
dish
awesome.
too.
Yeah,
like
if you
that.
like the recipe, you can send in for a complete copy of every single thing that Mark just said here. Send a self-addressed stamped envelope to the Great Impasta here at the station, and we'll get it back out to you.
Thank you, Kelly.
And serve it with pasta.
Thank you,
Looks
Mark.
great. Thanks for being
Beautiful.
here.
That's great.
All right, have a great day.
We'll see you tomorrow. Stay warm.